Let me just check.
Get my agenda.
Okay, we are live.
Okay, Lauren, we're live.
This is a meeting of the Township Committee for January 14, 2021. Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided to the public and the press in the municipal building in accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-6, was published in the Asbury Park Press on January 7th. The public is welcome to participate using Cisco's WebEx by either phone audio or computer audio visual. The meeting ID is 132-015-1279. If choosing to call in, the phone number is 408-418-9388. All participants will be muted upon entry, but may participate by using the *3 key if participating by phone, or raising your hand and clicking the appropriate WebEx video button to be recognized via computer. This meeting is viewable, recorded on the Town Hall Streams, https://townhallstreams.com.
Okay, could we have a roll call, please?
Mayor Coles,
Here.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Here.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Here.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Here.
Committeeman D'Elia.
Here.
Also present is Township Attorney Stephen Seacare, Attorney Harold Hensel, and Business Administrator Patrick Donnelly.
Okay, thanks. Can you join us with this in a salute to the flag, please?
We ain't starting until you are, Ray.
Here we go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
America.
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thanks very much. In lieu of a prayer today, I'm going to ask everybody to join me in a moment of silence to remember John Franklin. John served this town for well over 50 years in any number of different positions. He's made this town what it is today. We're all grateful for everything he's done for us. We send out our sincere condolences to his family. And again, just join me in a moment of silence as we remember John Franklin. Thanks very much. Okay, can I have a motion to approve the minutes of December 3rd, 2020 and January 1st, 2021?
So made.
Moved by Minash,
Second by Mike.
second by Mike. Any discussion? All
Yeah,
in
I believe I
favor?
wasn't there. Wait, Ray, I believe I wasn't there. It's Isaac. I believe I wasn't there on December 3rd. So I'm going to abstain on those, and I'll vote in favor of the other one.
Okay. Anybody else? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion carries. Is there anything that anybody would like removed from the consent agenda?
Mayor, I don't need it removed, but I'm going to be abstaining on 67.
Okay. Anybody else? If not, can I have a motion and a second for the consent agenda?
I'll move it. Isaac.
Moved by Isaac,
Second by Mike.
second by Mike. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman D'Elia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes, with noted abstention.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Minash?
Yep. Yes.
Thank you.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt consent agenda with abstention noted.
Okay, thanks very much. Ordinances for first reading. Public hearing will be scheduled for February 18th, 2021. Take it away.
First ordinance we have is ordinance 2021-1, ordinance of the Township of Lakewood granting abatement of local property taxes to Sudler Lakewood Land Sudler Management, 825 Tobin Avenue, LLC, for facilities located at Block 1160, Lot 251, and authorizing the mayor and/or his designee and the township clerk to execute any and all documents necessary and proper to enter into a tax abatement agreement.
Okay, do I have a motion?
So made, Isaac.
Moved by Isaac, second by Minash. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-1 for the public hearing on February 18th. The next ordinance is 2021-2, ordinance of the Township of Lakewood pursuant to NJSA 48:21-1 et sec, granting abatement of local property taxes to Sudler Lakewood Land Sudler Management, 1719 Oak Street, LLC, for facilities located at Block 1160, Lot 251, and authorizing the mayor and/or his designee and the township clerk to execute any and all documents necessary and proper to enter into a tax abatement agreement.
Can I have a motion and a second?
I'll motion it
I'll
by
move
Mike.
I'll second,
All right,
Isaac.
moved by Mike, second by Isaac. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-2 with a public hearing on February 18th. The next ordinance on the agenda is 2021-3, ordinance of the Township of Lakewood pursuant to NJSA 48:21-1 et sec, granting a tax abatement agreement on local property taxes to site consultants for facilities located at Block 386, Lot 17.02, and authorizing the mayor and/or his designee and the township clerk to execute any and all documents necessary and proper to enter into a tax abatement agreement.
Thanks. Do I have a motion and a second?
So made?
Moved by Minash,
Second, Mike.
second by Mike. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-3 with a public hearing on February 18th. The next ordinance is 2021-4, ordinance of the Township of Lakewood authorizing the public sale of Block 1144, Lot 2 in the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey at an open public sale pursuant to NJSA 48:12-1 et sec. It's a paper street bordering Evelyn and Willard.
Do I have a motion and a second?
Motion by Mike.
Moved by Mike. We have a second? Don't make me work for it, guys. Come on.
Oh, you can second it, Mayor. If you want. Otherwise, it's gonna,
second that.
All right, second by Minash. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-4 with a public hearing on February 18th. The next ordinance is 2021-5, an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood authorizing the public sale of Block 1157, Lot 4 in the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, at an open public sale pursuant to NJSA 48:12-1 et sec. For property located on Vermont Avenue.
Do we have a motion?
So made?
Moved by Minash. Is there a second?
I'll second, Isaac.
By Isaac. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-5 with a public hearing on February 18th, 2021. Ordinance 2021-6, ordinance of the Township of Lakewood for a public sale on Block 182, Lot 2 in the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, at an open public sale and pursuant to NJSA 48:12-1 et sec. Property located on East County Line Road and East Kennedy Boulevard.
Let's see if we can motion and second that as quickly as Lauren read it.
Motion.
Moved by Minash,
second,
second by Mike. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
yes,
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-6 with a public hearing on February 18th. The next ordinance is 2021-7. It's an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood authorizing the tax collector to cancel any and all taxes for the tax year 2020 due on Block 168, Lot 15, Minash. Is that Bayes Madras of Willow?
Base Medrash. Yeah.
Base Medrash.
Thank you. Of Willow Corp Incorporated pursuant to in accordance with NJSA 54:4-3.6C.
I'm moving it right now, Ray. Right
Thank you. All right, moved by Isaac,
Second, Minaj.
second by Minash. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
yes,
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-7 with a public hearing on February 18th. The next ordinance, 2021-8, an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, amending and supplementing Chapter 11 of the traffic code, and this is for the loading and unloading of 10th Street.
We have a motion?
So made.
Moved by Isaac,
Second, Minaj.
second by Minash. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
yes,
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-8 with a public hearing on February 18th, 2021.
Thank you. So we have no ordinances for second reading today. So can I have a motion to approve the bill list of January 14th?
So made, Minasha.
Moved by Minash,
Second, Isaac.
second by Isaac. Any discussion? Can we have a roll call, please?
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
yes,
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to approve bills list.
Okay, at this point, we're going to open the meeting to the public. Is there anybody online who would like to be heard? I see a 908 number popped in.
Yeah,
Who is that?
I don't know, but they are it's public session, so they're more than welcome to jump in if they want to just state their name.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep, we have you.
Okay, great.
Just please identify yourself, name and address for the record.
Sure. Kevin Dungy, 209 Garfield Avenue, Avon.
Okay, Kevin, how can we help you out today?
I just want to verify something, and I appreciate it. I sent some information to Mr. Donnelly. My company is applying with the state, not with Lakewood. We're not there yet, but to build projects on 500,000 square feet of industrial rooftop space in your corporate park in Lakewood. And the Board of Public Utilities has asked us to simply engage the governing body to make them aware of the application. So we're covering rooftops. We are going to be creating about 1.2 million kilowatt hours of electricity to be sold to Lakewood residents at a guaranteed 20% discount. So the BPU wanted to make sure that council, the committee, was aware that the application was ongoing. It actually has to be in on the 5th, and the good that that would do for the community. I just wanted to verify. I sent the information to Mr. Donnelly on the 17th and more detailed information on the 31st. I just want to make sure that it was presented to council and you are aware of the application that will soon be before the Board of Public Utilities.
I do remember seeing it. I didn't read it thoroughly, to be honest with you, but I don't see any reason why we would be opposed to it. It sounds like a great idea and a good benefit for the township.
I appreciate that. It is brand new in New Jersey. My company just built 8 projects in the first round. We are in year 2. We already engaged with Lakewood, with a local nonprofit. It's going to be taking some of it for some of your low and moderate income residents, because the state is requiring that we sell 51% of the electricity to low and moderate income households. So as part of the application, my ask is simply this: I'm not looking for any type of endorsement or anything else, but as part of the application, I would like to be able to include that that the committee was made aware of the projects. I've done it in writing with some pretty detailed information about how many panels are going to be on the roofs and the locations and what it's going to be doing and the good it's going to be bringing to the community. So if council, the mayor, could provide just simply a letter that says they're aware of the good that New Jersey Community Solar does of the project itself, and that the application will be ongoing beginning in February 5th, that would be phenomenal and simply help the application to eventually become approved.
Mayor, if I might, sir, my name is Steve Seacare. I'm the township attorney. Part of what you said in the request for the letter almost appeared to me somewhat of an endorsement, even though you suggested that you're not looking for an endorsement. So I would ask you that you send a draft letter that you would like us, the township committee or the mayor, to send to BPU. I'll review it, and if it's okay, I'll recommend that the mayor sign it.
I appreciate that, sir. No, and I understand the misunderstanding. There's some townships have actually passed a resolution. We're too far down the road with Lakewood for that ask. So just an acknowledgement that it was discussed would be very helpful. So I will send a copy of that. Should I send that to Mr. Donnelly, or should I copy?
Yeah, you can send it to Pat Donnelly. He'll send it to me and I'll review it. You are on record officially as putting the committee on notice. So a couple of lines back to the BPU would be appropriate, in my opinion. So send it to Pat and then I'll take a look at it, okay?
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. And Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year to you too. Good luck with everything.
Through the chair,
Yeah.
Mayor.
Yeah,
Can I
go
ask
ahead.
the gentleman a question, please?
Kevin, you still there?
Yes, I am.
Fire away, Mayor.
Mayor, I think it would be wise if Pat put Kevin in touch with our fire chief. If there's going to be this kind of solar panels on so much of the industrial property, I think that the fire department should be aware of it.
And we're going to go down that road, and I appreciate that. And we always engage with fire because that's critically important to the work that we're doing. The first step is we have to get the Board of Public Utilities to say yes. It's a very competitive process. If they don't, we simply don't have a project in Lakewood. If they do, then we're going to want to go to zoning and planning and engage with the town, as well as engage with the fire chief.
Well, I think it's Kevin. If you don't mind, I step in. I don't. It's pretty clear the township committee wants to help out. I think the Mayor Coles, Committeeman Lichtenstein. I'm pretty sure we're looking to help you out, but get us that documentation ahead of time, and then we can kind of move forward. Myself and Steve Seacare, the township attorney, I think we can help you.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm just checking. There's no emails that have come through. Lauren, do you see anything?
No, I don't.
Okay, is there anybody else who'd like to be heard? All right, seeing nobody, I'll close the public hearing or the public session. Comments from committee members? Mike, anything?
Nothing, except it's very sad with John gone.
Isaac?
Ditto.
Mayor?
No, other than I had a lot of opportunities to work with, speak with, and get advice from John, so it's really, really sad.
That it is. Minash?
Same, likewise, ditto.
All right. Anybody else? All right, seeing that, I'll close that portion. Do we need anything for closed session, gentlemen?
I have nothing.
Yes, sir.
All right, in that case, can I have a motion to adjourn?
So made.
Moved by Minash. We can turn this into a virtual happy hour if you want. We can just turn off the camera.
No, you gotta keep the camera on. We'll just turn it off for the public session.
That's what I meant. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Stay safe out there. And I'm sure I'll be talking to you all the next few days. And we'll see you here again in about a month.
Good night,
Stay
everybody.
safe. Good
Good
night.
night.
Okay, good night.